It was the longest, heaviest, and fastest opening drawbridge in the world when it first opened back in 1932. But after 83 years, weather and traffic have taken their toll on the Memorial Bridge over the Potomac River. And tonight, both curbside lanes are closed and buses now are limited after routine inspections found corrosion on the bridge. We've got team coverage of the problems with this historic bridge tonight with Rebecca Cooper and Suzanne Kennedy. Let's start now with Suzanne. She's live at the bridge. Suzanne?
Leon, big changes here tonight on the bridge. Take a look behind me. You can see one eastbound and one westbound lane closed. 60,000 vehicles a day use this bridge, and it is clearly showing the wear and tear of 8 decades of travel. It's what's on the underside of the bridge that's causing what's going on up here. Another lane of the 83-year-old Memorial Bridge closed. Federal engineers have found significant structural problems with this iconic span.
They identified some steel beams that had corroded quicker than we thought they were going to corrode. We also found some problems with the decking, the concrete surface of the bridge.
One lane was closed 10 days ago, a second last night. What that means is a 10-ton weight limit is in effect indefinitely, forcing tour and metro buses onto the Key, Roosevelt, or 14th Street bridges. But word clearly hasn't gotten out as buses continue to cross the bridge into this afternoon.
You know, if you do it enough, it all adds up.
Bob Hill has been driving tour buses for 4 decades. He says the new policy could cost him $30 a day in additional fuel.
You get about 6 miles a gallon, so if you got to go, 15 miles out of your way, at today's fuel prices, it adds up quickly, especially if you have to do it 2 or 3 times a day.
Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton says this bridge is a symbol of the crumbling infrastructure throughout the country. She says it's time for Congress to step up and fund a long-term federal transportation measure.
If you needed a poignant symbol of the infrastructure crisis Congress has made for itself, we got one now.
A $3 million project to strengthen the support structure will get underway in July. That is estimated to take about 6 to 9 months. Once it's concluded, they will be able to open all 6 lanes here, but only to automotive traffic. Those weight restrictions will stay in place indefinitely. Reporting live on the Memorial Bridge, Suzanne Kennedy, ABC 7 News.
And Suzanne, the last major inspections of the bridge started in February 2013, and then 2 months later, the head of the National Park Service's Transportation Division said the bridge was really at the end of its life cycle and would probably need to ban truck and bus traffic in the next 5 years unless drastic action was taken. Rebecca Cooper picks up our team coverage with more on the bridge's history. Rebecca.
Well, Allison, Memorial Bridge was built to symbolize American strength and unity, but from its beginning, it has also come to symbolize Washington's squabbling. It was first proposed in 1886, not only as a crossing point, but as part of the solution to major flooding downtown. But this being Washington, political squabbles over everything from the design to the name delayed construction until 1922. Originally planned as a memorial to both President Lincoln and General Ulysses S. Grant, the compromise in Congress dubbed the bridge simply the National Memorial Bridge, without taking sides between North and South, since the bridge was supposed to literally symbolize connecting the South, Virginia, to the North, D.C. Construction took 7 years, 5 years over schedule, costing $7 million. The bridge has seen plenty of wear and tear ever since. 68,000 vehicles cross Memorial Bridge every day, despite inspectors declaring the bridge now structurally deficient. The 2013 inspection warned of the severe corrosion, missing framing, and numerous other problems due to age, use, and neglected repairs while Congress battles over funding. Now, Leon and Allison, the 2013 report says that inspectors don't think the bridge is in danger of collapsing entirely, but they did say that it's in danger of dropping a full 15 inches suddenly in the center of the bridge. Inspectors warned that that obviously poses a danger to public safety. Reporting live in the newsroom, Rebecca Cooper, ABC 7 News.
Okay, and we should note here that just down the street, the National Park Service is set to begin work on another bridge just next week. The Cuts Bridge carries traffic along Independence Avenue at the tidal basin. A northbound lane will close after Monday morning's rush hour for rehabilitation. Once work in that lane is done, other lanes will close for about 3 weeks at a time.
I have to confess, I've never known the name of that bridge.
The Cuts Bridge.
I've driven across that bridge 1,000 times.
Now we do.
Now we know.
Okay.